Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a... So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Valdez. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Now what a move. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back to pass. It's Soto. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Valdez. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything.
Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the back gets the football. Finding space at the 20. Physical run, breaking tackles. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor. Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Back to pass. It's Soto. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Valdez. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack. The Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the punt is down just inside the 30.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's so tough. He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Just ran away from the defense. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle, but 1st down. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He stopped, and he gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught on the outside. It's Valdez.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Soto. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, NC State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This group really struggled in the first quarter, but they've gotten things going here. Can they find some more momentum? Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, but he'd love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Soto. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive this close and go for the touchdown?
So they're short on 4th. And it's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Valdez. crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Valdez. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Soto. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. All the way back to claim the lead. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Soto. He's going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Touchdown, NC State. They'll take the lead in the second half. Here's a point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Sampson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Hey, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
They'll try the left side with a toss. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short pass finds the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Bears look to keep this drive moving. Toss play to the outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Bears' offense is on the move now.
Here's a... knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense trying to hang on. The 12th play of the drive here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bears. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Soto. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Defense is coming after him. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great